Hey everybody, welcome back to another midweek episode. Depending on when you're watching this, we're either wrapping up 2024 or we've just entered into 2025. And a few days ago, over Christmas break, I was spending some time with my family, and one of my brothers asked me, said, "So how would you say the last year has been for you?" And at that point in time, I didn't really have a good answer, because I hadn't slowed down enough to really thoughtfully reflect. But this is what we're invited to do as we turn the page in the calendar from one year to the next, to intentionally examine our lives. There's a philosopher by the name of Plato who lived about 4 centuries before Jesus, and he said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." See, when we fail to remember the past, we're bound to repeat the past. And I don't have a good memory. There is so much that happens in my life that is here today and tomorrow is forgotten. And so one of the practices that I've developed is just a simple journal. Just a few lines where I go through and I jot down things that happened to me that day. So this is a 5-year journal, and over the last few days, I've been going through the journal along with my planner, just looking at what happened in the last year. And man, there's so much that I had forgotten, and that God wanted to show to me in that. Because the life of a Christian is a life of examination. Even Psalm 139 verse 23 says, "Search me, O God, test me and know who I am, where I've been." Like, as we turn the page to a new year, we ask God to help us to be honest about where we've been in our lives. And if you haven't taken the opportunity to do that yet, I want to invite you to do that. Whether we're still in 2024 or we've just stepped into 2025, to just, if you have a calendar, to grab a calendar and start paging through it. If you have a planner, to go through that. If you have a journal like I do that you keep, just to spend some time going through that. And there are 3 questions that I want you to think about. The first is, what are those things that they're happy moments, they're high moments for you? What's something that you've loved from this last year? The second question is, what are those things that haven't gone so well for you? What are those things that you lament from the last year? And then finally, what's God showing you? What are you learning in the last year? You see, the unexamined life is not worth living. But when we pause and when we prayerfully look back through the year, there's so much that God is continuing to reveal. I know He's revealing it to me, and I trust that He's revealing it to you. So, Happy New Year. I'll continue to join you for some of these midweek messages and reveal a portion of what God is showing me to you along the way.